There's a team of wildlife experts that works around the world and around the clock to save the birds who use these lands as a refuel station for their migration. A few of those experts are flying out of Woodland here today to see how the greater Sacramento Valley's wetlands are keeping up. Over the last 5 decades, birds migrating through California have been dying off at an alarming rate.
Since 1970, in North America, we've lost at least 3 billion birds in our North American bird populations. And that's because, overall, of a loss of habitat, because we haven't managed for birds very well.
Historically, the Sacramento Valley and the rivers that flow through it would flood and create a vast mosaic of wetland habitat with plenty of resources. But as people began to move in, the landscape changed, and much of that habitat was lost. Now, nonprofit conservation groups like the National Audubon Society are working to secure and renew the space in time of need to provide the resources for the birds moving through.
The Sacramento Valley is part of the Pacific Flyway, and so the Pacific Flyway is this essentially a highway for migratory birds that are traveling north during the breeding season and the nesting season. So that would be May, June, July, even before that, and then nesting and then coming south. And so along that journey, they need to find resources, food, shelter, that sort of thing. And so we need to be sure that there's suitable habitat for them.
This is partially why the Audubon California team took to the skies over the greater Sacramento Valley on Monday. They're getting a bird's eye view at the land they remanage with the local private landowners using various methods.
After rice growers harvest their fields, there tends to be a lot of waste grain that's left over that just didn't get picked up in the harvester. And so that's a good food resource for a lot of waterfowl. So mallards and green-winged teal, northern shovelers, northern pintail. And so if you just put water on there, the birds will come in. They see the water, it acts as a surrogate wetland. And so that's kind of a simple management action that we help landowners understand and implement on their properties.
Finding those landowners willing to strike a deal to use part of their land for bird migration habitat is part of the everyday grind for conservationists like Geronimo. But they do have help from private donors and government incentives. And while many landowners are working to facilitate their own crop, the groups are focused on coexisting.
It's not about reverting back to 150 years ago, what California once looked like. It's about we're here now, and how do we work together in a way that creates habitat, makes communities safe and whole, and works in a feasible way going forward.
As California continues to work through these periods of drought, this effort to fuel these birds in migration gets more difficult. But the need for natural resources and the ability to coexist with these animals continue to motivate these conservationists. Reporting in Woodland, covering local news that matters, I'm Zach Boetto, Fox 40 News.